Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Santiago. As always, I'm very glad that you're back here seeing another tutorial. In the previous videos, we were checking out a software called Pictory. We have been creating a couple of tutorials about this software. For those of you that don't know, Pictory is a software used to create videos. It is an AI tool where you can use some tools in order to create videos. For example, you can create a video based on text, based on a URL, based on a PowerPoint presentation, and so on. If you haven't checked out all of the tutorials we have created about this software, I really invite you to go to the channel and check them out so you can get up to speed and see how it works. And on this video, we're going to be creating some highlights based on a video. We're going to input a large video, such as a YouTube video, and then we're going to ask the AI to highlight some of the parts of the video, generate a short, and then add some captions. It's just a way in which you can summarize a long video in shorter formats for you to reuse in other scenarios. I am using one of the paid plans. If you want to use one of the paid plans as well, there are some affiliate links on the description box down below for you guys to use. And without further ado, I'm going to make my face disappear so you can see my screen better, and I'll see you guys in the end. So this is Pictory's homepage. As always, these are some of the projects we have created in the previous videos. And as I was just telling you some seconds ago, in this video, we're going to repurpose a long video into a shorter video for us to use in different scenarios. So the tool that we're going to be using in this video is this one right here that says AI Video Editor. If you click on the option, it has some instructions for you to upload a video. I have already downloaded a YouTube video of myself. I have a YouTube channel in English, so I downloaded that video. It's like 4 minutes long, and you can upload a video such as that one. Or if you have already filmed a video of yourself that you want to repurpose in a shorter format, you could upload it as well. I'm just going to click on upload, then I'm going to select it. It is a recipe for a no-bake chocolate cake. Then I'm going to click on proceed, and then the software is going to take a couple of seconds to process the video and take out the information from it as well. This process is fast, but if you want to, you can go back to the homepage and work on another project while it is working. The software is then automatically going to add a script that it extracts from the video. As I showed you in previous videos, the software is capable of extracting some highlights from the whole video. It is doing that right now, as it says right there. AI is extracting highlights. Please wait. We can check out the video really fast. On screen is a no-bake chocolate cake, much like Matilda's. You heard me right. You have absolutely no need of an oven to make this cake. As you see, the captions are very in line with what is being said in the script. And as I showed you previously in some other videos as well, in this editor right here, you can do some stuff. For example, you can change the way in which the video is shown, the format of the video. If I click on portrait, then the video is going to be adjusted specifically to that format, and the captions as well are going to be made that size so they are not cut off from the screen. I can also remove filler words once the software has already loaded all of the script. I can remove silences if the speaker has some silences in its speech. I can change the way in which the fonts look using all of these options right here in the bottom. I think I like this one the best. We can make the subtitles to be 1 line or more. If we click on 2 lines, then it's going to be looking something like this, and 3 lines is something like this. Right now the video is 4 minutes and 7 seconds long, as it says right here. We're going to wait a couple of minutes for the software to extract the highlights, and then I can show you what it does. You can also download the subtitle format of the video if you want to use it on another project using these 3 different file formats. You can select a brand once we have created one. We haven't created a brand as of now on this account, but if you wanted to add specific colors or logos, you would select a brand from this option right here and put it on your video. You can go back to the part where you upload the video with this option right here. You can download the video right from this part, or you can customize it. That is what we're going to be doing in a couple of seconds to go to the editor. So once the software has completed the processing of the highlights, you can select this option right here that says auto highlights, and then you can choose from these time slots. You can select 30 seconds, 1 minute or 2 minutes. If you select 30 seconds, the final video is going to be just that, 26 seconds. We can check out what the software does. My name is Santiago, the Truffles guy, and I'm gonna teach you how to make it in less than an hour. So we're gonna sift the flour, then the baking powder or the baking soda, and a bit of cocoa powder or chocolate powder. But since we're making this mixture as you see, the highlights of the script are highlighted on the left right here. The software just leaves the information that it deems important for the final video. Since this is a recipe, it is leaving just the big steps of the recipe. If I select 1 minute, it's going to select more information from the highlight option. We can check out once again. What you're seeing on screen is a no-bake chocolate cake, much like Matilda's. My name is Santiago, the truffles guy, and I'm gonna teach you how to make it in less than an hour. And as you see, it varies depending on how long or how short you want the final video to be. If we go to highlights right here, we can select which ones to leave in the video and which ones to remove. If we select on one of them, we can click on highlight, and then it is going to be removed from the final video, and you can download specific video clips that you select right here. For example, in the part of the video where I'm saying what you're seeing on screen is a no-bake chocolate cake, much like Matilda's, I can download that specific video clip for me to use in another project. Once you have the highlights that you want to keep on your final video, you can go to this option right here that says Customize Highlights Video. The software is going to take a couple of seconds to prepare the storyboard and prepare the scenes for us to work in the editor. I have showed you the editor in most of the previous videos. Then we're taken to the editor where the software automatically divides the video into scenes. I have showed you a couple of things that you can do in this editor in previous videos. You can add visuals if you want to change how a specific scene looks. In the visuals part, you have a very large library where you can pick out from a bunch of different assets. For example, if you search for chocolate, you could pick out from all of these different assets for you to replace what is being shown on this specific scene. For example, you can change the way the backgrounds look, you can upload your own media, and all in all, you have a bunch of different stuff that you can do to change how a specific scene looks. If you want to add another audio, you can pick out from the library that the software has, the AI library that the software has. I've showed you that in previous videos as well, from a bunch of different accents, from a bunch of different languages, from a bunch of different speakers. You can add text, you can add different elements to your video, you can add different styles if you want to change the way that the captions look once again. And then you can change the branding. You can add once again a brand if you want to do that in your final video. Once everything's looking like you want it to, you can just click on download. Then the software is gonna process some of the scenes. It's gonna take a couple of seconds to do that. Then it's going to generate the video. After some seconds, the video is completely generated. So we can do some stuff right here on the screen. We can copy the link of the final video. We want to share it with someone, with a coworker or something like that. We can export only the audio if we want to use it in another project. We can export the text, the captions from the video, once again, if we want to use them on another project, or we can download the whole video. That is what I'm going to be doing. I'm gonna save it locally on my computer, and then we're going to be checking out how the final video looks. What you're seeing on screen is a no-bake chocolate cake, much like Matilda's. My name is Santiago, the truffles guy, and I'm gonna teach you how to make it in less than an hour. So we're gonna sift the flour, then the baking powder or the baking soda, and a bit of cocoa powder or chocolate powder. The cocoa powder gives it a fancier taste, in my opinion, and it doesn't have added sugar, so it's not as much sugar in the cake. But since we're making this mixture in a frying pan and not in the oven, we need it to be a bit more liquid. I heated it in the microwave for more or less a minute. Then we're gonna add it to the mixture and mix everything together once again. We're gonna let it rest without the heat for a minute or two, because if we try to take the cake right now, since it's really hot, it's gonna come apart. Once it's hot, we're gonna pour it on top of the chocolate chips and we're gonna mix everything together. This is how our layers to our cake should look like right now. Then we're gonna add the second layer of cake, another layer of ganache, then the last layer of cake, and on the top of the cake we're gonna add the most generous part of the ganache. As you saw, you don't need an oven at all, and everyone around you will love you very, very much. So as we saw, the final video is really professional looking. We have the captions, we have the highlights from the video, and everything was done using Pictory. The process is really fast and really easy to understand. I really hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys. It is really helpful for me because sometimes I need to repurpose videos to use in different social media accounts. This one that I showed you was uploaded to YouTube, but if I wanted to upload the same recipe, let's say to Instagram or TikTok, I would use Pictory to repurpose the video to automatically get the highlights of the video and for me to have the captions already installed on the video. Once again, my name is Santiago. I'm really glad that you saw this tutorial. I hope it was helpful for you guys. I want to read all of your comments down below. Thank you for being here, and without further ado, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.